So first you're going to work on your setting sketch assignment. For this assignment, you're really digging into a setting. Remember that we're focusing on how narratives express connections between people and settings. And settings are the place that we're going to start. We really want to think about that place and really flesh that out and dig into that. And then we'll think about a person or creature who could live there. So when we're doing our setting sketch, we want to make sure that we've completed the setting brainstorming. So if you haven't done that, then look at the Canvas page below and download that form. It probably won't be as filled in as this one, but it'll look something like this. This is a list of lots of different settings that some classes came up with. So from this list, you are going to look at some places, and you might even match up a place and a time period or a world event. So as I looked at this, I thought about, all right, a lot of these places and events seem really cool, but I know that I'm going to be writing about a character. I'm going to be really describing a setting. So I want it to be something that I know really well. And so I chose school and Minnesota. And I'm thinking about my college, where I went to college in close to Roseville or close to Rosedale in the Twin Cities area. So I really want to think about that. And what else got me thinking about college is that event of the fall of the Berlin Wall. So I'm thinking of setting my story in a college campus in the Twin Cities area in the 1990s because I have experience with all of those things. So I feel like I can get pretty detailed. Now, my next step is going to be to complete what's called the setting sketch. So on this Canvas page, you'll be able to click and download that. And you want to really dig into this one setting. You can write in paragraphs if you want to. You can handwrite or you can type. I like to do bullet points. You can do that or something else, but I want you to get as much information in here as you can. So when you're thinking about your location, think about where is it? And it can be something made up, absolutely. But think about, is it suburban? Is it urban? Is it rural? Is it among houses? Is it, try to describe as much as you can. So I put my college campus, geography, it's like hills, a lake, lots of trees. I remembered there were some tunnels between buildings. So that might be something for a story. When I think of the time period, it was the 1990s. So I listed different like political things, but then I started also to think about music. And I had to even like Google a little bit. What were some, who were some famous singers during that time, or popular singers, or movies, or TV shows? What was the technology like then? So think about the way that people talked, or anything else that's kind of distinctive of that time period. So go through each of these, and some of them are really in depth. When you think about social expectations, you might have to think for a minute, what does that mean? And so that's okay to talk to somebody close to you, call me over, look up some things. You can do research on these things or just dig into your memory, but be really thoughtful and thorough as you fill in your setting sketch.